People, good afternoon. Welcome to Bucky's View. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a preview for the game Arsenal versus Bournemouth, of course, tomorrow, 3 p.m. kickoff at the Emirates. And yeah, man, I'm buzzing. I'm still buzzing from the win on Wednesday. And let me quickly talk about the win on Wednesday. What can I say? 4-0. Second half, one of the best second halves I've seen this season from us. We went out there and we shut it down. We put a statement out. We said, listen, let me tell you what's happening right now. We're here to play. We're here to change the home form. And I said it. We're gonna see the home form improve in this game. We're gonna see us play our best at the Emirates again in this game. And so said, so done. So Arsenal versus Bournemouth, 3 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. Let me quickly give you some stats that I've got here. I think in terms of head-to-head, we got a stronghold on Bournemouth, of course. Bournemouth has been a poor side this season. They're sitting in the relegation zone, sitting at 19th on the table, 21 points on the board, and it's not looking good for them. I think they're going to go down. I do believe Bournemouth is going to go down with Southampton. It's literally between Leeds and Everton, one of those two big clubs to rock it out for to not go down with Bournemouth and with Southampton. Head to head, Arsenal have won all 6 of their home games against Bournemouth in league and cup, scoring 17 goals and conceding 2. So as you can see, we've won all the games. The Cherries have won just one of their 13 matches against the Gunners in all competitions, drawing 2 and losing 10, failing to keep a clean sheet. So we're gonna slaughter them, we're gonna slaughter Bournemouth. Bournemouth, I'm sorry it has to be you lot. I'm sorry you lot are in the way right now, but this running that we got, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take full advantage. We have to take full advantage of this running. We've got Bournemouth tomorrow, and then after that, we've got Fulham away, and then after that, we've got, let's have a look. We've got Crystal Palace at home. After that, we've got Leeds at home. Obviously, I'm not going to mention the Europa League games. It's all 3-pointers. I'm not going to lie to you lot. It's all 3-pointers, and it starts tomorrow with Bournemouth. Injury wise, and any news in terms of any players being injured, there is literally nothing. Everyone is good to go. There is no injury issues. There is aside from the long-term injuries of Gabriel Jesus and Mohamed El Neni, of course, we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to field more or less the same squad, unless he's going to choose this game to have some rotation. But no disrespect to Bournemouth, they could do that, but would he disrespect Bournemouth, or would he, maybe just switch one or two? Maybe we see Partey coming back into the starting 11, and Jorginho sitting on the bench again. Are we going to see Smith Rowe starting maybe ahead of Xhaka? No, we're not, because he's not going to drop Xhaka, is he? I don't know. He keeps on saying there's going to be rotation, but every game he starts the same starting 11. So there you go. That's my predicted starting 11. The same starting 11 that started in a previous game, and that's what we're going to go for. That's what we're going to go with. I've just seen we've got the nominees for Player of the Month for February. Gabriel, Zinchenko, Jorginho and Saka. I think for me, it's a no-brainer, Jorginho, in terms of the influence, in terms of the impact, at the time of the year as well. February coming in and then just being that guy who seamlessly allows us to play our football without us even noticing that Partey is injured and Partey's away. Partey is definitely levels above Jorginho, but I feel for that month of February, Jorginho is somebody who just allowed us to kind of get away from that blip that we've had and get back into in a best form. Just pipping the ball around and keeping it simple and making sure that we kind of we flow as seamless as possible within that midfield, and of course getting that all important goal against Villa. So I predict for this game a 4-1 win to Arsenal. Usual goal scorers, usual assassins, usual killers in the names in the likes of Saka, in the likes of Gabriel Martinelli. I can't wait for Gabriel Jesus to be back. Him coming back into a team that's on form is going to be so critical. It's going to be so important for us. We're nearing that 28 game mark, ladies and gentlemen, that I keep on mentioning. If we are first or just about second, or anywhere around there, first or second, hopefully we're first, but it looks like we will be because of this running of games right up to, I think it is that we play, is it Liverpool? Let's have a look. Yeah, so Liverpool on 9th of April, if we're first, if we're still first, we're gonna win the league. We have to really start saying it with our chests now. We really have to, start to give that team that real solidified sort of belief. Like, guys, you got this. Like, it's not even you've got this now. Now this is the business end of the season. Even in my player ratings, I'm gonna give special recognition to players. Players that perform well, of course. They're gonna get the ratings that they deserve when we win. But goal scorers will get special recognitions and slightly, higher sort of elements of ratings. That's why for me that previous game against Everton, Gabriel overall was the man of the match because he ended up with 2 goals, and he was pretty much everywhere, instrumental. Saka's mentality looks like it's a mentality of a world-class player, and listen, if by the end of this season, if we're not having conversations about calling Saka a world-class player, then I don't know what we're doing. People are quick to want to call someone like Rashford world class and Foden world class, but then Saka, there's always some sort of hesitance to do that. The boy is playing out of his skin. That goal on your weak foot to receive the ball like that, he's asking for the ball like this here. Put it here, Zinny, put it right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn. Pickford didn't know what hit him, but anyways, that's another conversation for another day. That's a conversation we can have in hopefully, fingers crossed in May when we're parading in North London with the trophy in the bag. But yeah, match day 26. Looking forward to it. We've got some interesting games. We got also I think Chelsea's playing Leeds at home as well. So just very quickly touching on other teams as well playing. I think Chelsea's going to play Leeds. This is going to be interesting. If Chelsea lose this game, what's going to happen? They have this has to be a win for Chelsea. Like if Chelsea don't win this game against Leeds at home at Stamford Bridge, then I'm sorry, Todd Bowley, you are mentally not fit to own the club. Like it's mad. Because where are they? The 10th, 31 points. Okay, here we go. 24 games played. Leeds 22 points, 17th in the table. They won. One position away from the drop zone, and I'll tell you what, keep him if you lose this game, and I see violence going on at Stamford Bridge. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. But yeah, we move. So yeah, Gabriel Jesus, Mohamed Elneny, they're the only ones that pretty much remain sidelined. Bournemouth, it looks like injury-wise or availability-wise, they need to assess the likes of Matthias Vina, Junior Stanislas, and Marcus Tavernier. And yeah, we are good to go. It'll be the same lineup, I'm sure it would. The fact that we're also, when Arsenal, previous years we always used to have injuries, and injuries that we couldn't understand. Is it the physio? Is it the way the team's training? This year somehow, he's got a medical team in there that is able to understand how to best have these players conditioned and how to, diet and so forth, because they don't really get injured. I feel as though, we fixed our injury problems. We have officially, Arsenal fans, we have fixed our injury problems. Yes, we're still going to get injuries here and there. Yes, you're going to have players that are more prone to injuries here and there. But all in all, in terms of, having those critical injuries to critical players at critical times of the season, it looks like it's a thing of the past. So again, big up to Mikel Arteta for that. Mikel Arteta has changed the club quite a lot. Arsenal's still Arsenal in terms of, who we were and we always will be. But he's re-energized everything. He's put, he's just put life and colour again into all of the things all of the departments that were fading out in this institution that is Arsenal Football Club, and it's a great time to be alive and witness it, boys and girls. So yeah, so that's my prediction for tomorrow. We're gonna have 63 points on the board if we win, which of course I predict we're gonna win. 63 points on the board. Goal difference at the moment sits at 6, and we have to now score. That's why it's so important. You guys, we could be looking at goal difference in the last 2-3 games as the critical element in this race, to win this trophy. So we have to go out there and have statement wins, 3-0, 4-0. Yes, when we need to, when we're not playing well, of course we need to lock everything down and get that solid block and get that solid structure and maybe go away with a 1-0 win. But if we can find our fluidity in a game, and if we can, get into our way of playing, we need to go for the next, man. Every single one of these teams, Palace, Fulham, we need to go for the next. These guys' defenses are leaky. Some of them offensively, they're very good, but in terms of defensively, they are leaky, and we know they're leaky. And Arsenal, we're firing on all cylinders, so we can sustain these things. We don't need to be saying to ourselves, "Oh, let's move cautiously." We can sustain these performances, we can sustain these levels of attacking play, and we need to go for the next. We need to get these statement wins, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please, 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 like this video, and show the support. Support will be reciprocated. I love you all, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace.